Hi guys, this is Aaron and I play Magic way too much. So today I bought Nahiri and I am going to max her out. And my strategy with Planeswalkers really is to save my gems and save my ruins as much as I can and then just max out one at a time. I buy them all because they don't stay in the vault for very long, and I've already maxed all the basic Planeswalkers and Kyora, and you can see I have enough to max this and maybe some more. So I bought this the other day as 550 gems, and so let's max her out. And notice I'm starting with 406,000. Um, I'm just going to keep going. Oh, and also her starting thing was 150 there. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, great. Her it was 150, and the starting for him is 50 ruins to advance him. So we will see how many he takes. It might be, hopefully it's not 3 times as much. So, and there's a lot of talk on the forums about, oh, I only level them up to level 9 or 55 or whatever, and I think that's garbage. My opinion is max them to the highest level possible, and that way you get, in the quick battles, you get more points, and you're getting more. The abilities are important, but you're also getting more mana per swipe. And so, one thing I really like about her is that she gives you +4 red, +4 white, and I think +1 green. So that's like +9 overall. And if you look at just the basic ones, I'm kind of interrupting myself here. But if you look at, like, if you look here, she only gives you +5, right? So, and if you look at Kyora, she gives you +6. So just playing with matching the same amount of matches, you're going to end up with more cards out with Kyora than you are with Lana, or Nisa, because again, that's only +5. So that is actually one of my biggest things I look for in Planeswalkers is, you're going to make the same amount of matches. You're going to have, 20 matches a game. You're going to have the same amount of match fives as anybody else. But if you're getting 2 or 3 more runes per match, or even per, 2 or 3 matches, you're going to come out way ahead in the game, and you're going to get out 2 more cards or something, and getting those 2 or 3 more cards is going to win you the game. So this is going a lot slower. It's taking a lot longer to kind of get. You can see that I'm set 3,000. That's 7,000 to max this level. It's way more expensive than the other ones, and that's just fine. Also, I try to max one at a time, even if I was doing it as I was going, as far as like, oh, I have 200, so I'm going to add 200 to her, because having 2 of them at level 40 or 50, again, it just doesn't make any sense. So this, took my finger off it. And I wanted to see if I could see how much this last level costs. Okay, so last level's there. If you read fast, you can see how much each level cost. But here's the important thing now, is that I have, 4 + 1 + 4 is 9, -1 is 8. So I'm getting +7 overall. And +7 is better than any other I have. Now, what deck am I going to make with her? Obviously, they gave me a bunch of garbage cards, but what I'm going to do, and this is just my first idea on her, is if I just go to my mythics, and I'm just worried about the special abilities here, or the colors. The mythics I have that are good are Harness the Storm, fantastic card. It makes you cast spells faster because it returns to your hand. So I don't really like that one because it's a great card, but you don't want to match red, and then that makes it so you don't get the full mana from the board. Destroy a bunch of cards. Hexproof is good, human soldiers, but here's what I'm looking for. So, Florentine Field. When a support enters the battlefield, Each creature and support in both players' hands is drained of all its mana. While this support is on the battlefield, creatures and supports cost 12 more. Well, if I, am only doing spells, then I'm going to be able to get a lot more cards than my opponent if they are all costing 12 more. Okay? So that's huge. And so I kind of have my basis for it. And then I just go to spells, and I can see right away that here it's a little expensive. There might be better ones, but right there I can cast a spell to get an 8/8 out. I'm going to destroy target creature if they ever get anything out. Also, one of her abilities is to discard a card, so that is madness. And so this actually costs less than 9 if I use the ability. And this is just a great card. So I'm already using all 4 of those. I'm using my 2 mythics, and then I haven't planned this whole thing out, but and I usually sort from smallest to largest. But this Sure Strike is a fantastic card. You can get it out a few times. And if I go to the next page, just casting 3, summon a 2/2 white spirit. Well, that is going to help me out too. So if I can get a few more creatures that are actually spells, or spells that create creatures, and then I can just have an all spell deck essentially and go from there. So that is my plan, and we'll see how it works. The next, and let me see here. The next event is, I'm just going to get rid of these until I have 10. The next event starts in a few days. Oh, well, looks like I'm going to have to mess with some things here. But I'll figure it out. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.